Welcome to Attican Plays Surviving the Aftermath. All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Surviving the Aftermath, Series 3, Episode 3. Let's do a quick review so I can catch up and know what's going on here, and maybe it'll help you too. Let's see, we played through days 3 through 25, and we had a heat wave. We got through that. Let's check our little survival checklist. Water. We are producing almost double, and we have 1,700 units in storage, so we're in great shape on water. Food, excellent shape. We're producing way more than we are consuming, and we are making venison now. We've got a trapper going, so we've got both protein and veggies for these folks, and we really want to turn these into mixed meals. We're a little shy on people. But we'd like to get we've already researched it, we'd like to get a cookhouse and a logging camp going so that we can have mixed meals and bring up the nutrition for everybody. But we'll work on that. We've got 3 farms really supporting everyone. Or excuse me, I get back. We actually added this one. We've got this new one. I don't think we've harvested it yet with carrots. That's one of the reasons we're low on people. We've got a lot of people growing carrots out here. And I forgot way back when to turn these, convert these to potatoes. So what I want to do now is have 1 corn, 2 potatoes in these small fields, and 1 large field of carrots. And I could flip that around. Actually, I think that'd be better. Let's do this.
Uh-huh.
Now listen, we're going to say your next crop is potatoes. Now I like how they do this. It's still growing carrots. It'll continue. They'll harvest them, and then when they do their next planting, that'll be potatoes. So we haven't destroyed those carrots. We're just saying grow potatoes over there. Then down here, let's do a corn, and let's do another corn. And let's do a small field of carrots. And the potatoes are the better producer. They're the better crop, so we'll have them in the large field. And the other 2 for variety, and it's not variety of diet, it's actually variety of trade. When we have tradesmen come up here, traders who come up and offer us stuff, or maybe an opportunity to have a feast or whatever, we want to have a variety of things that are possible because we get specific requests for a specific thing like corn or whatever. So you get the idea. We want to have those available if possible and practical. So we'd love to fish some, but we've drawn a bad map for fishing. There is fishing. We've tried this. This hole's no good. There should be water. Yeah, there's water back here, and we can eventually go out here, I do believe, and put in some fishing that would be very effective, unless it's off the map. One of the things the game doesn't do well is show you where's the end of your map. I think it's there. Well, here we go. We can fish right here at 100%. And right here. Yeah, we could probably get a couple of 100%ers around this lake. It doesn't look like it's going to let us put one up here. No, we could get a couple of 100% efficient fishing huts way up there, but we're not going to do that just yet. Again, we're shy on people. We don't have very many people. We're not getting any bursts at all. I don't think we've had any bursts. We could check that, I suppose. Statistics. I thought I could check that. I don't think there's a way to see. We haven't had any deaths yet. That's good. We have 8 educateds. We've obviously picked up a few. We haven't. Not that many have matriculated through our school system yet. I promise you that. No, I don't know how many. I don't know if we've had any bursts, but I'm fairly certain we have not. All right, so and then we've got our outpost going, which is takes in goods from way out in the outer world, and instantly brings them back here. And then we have our trade center. So one of the things we wanted to do is look at trade out of the last episode and see if we could conceivably start a second trade route by having a second employee. So I'm going to try that just to see if it works. Yes, it does. 1 of 2. So we could set up a trade route and get plastic, 44 plastic in 5 days. That might be more efficient than having a person making plastic. Let's do that. Now we've got 2 trade routes going. 1 for plastic, 1 for science with Alexandria. And remember too, if you didn't from the last episode, that these aren't really trade routes yet. This is just partially implemented. These are take routes. We are literally just taking stuff and not sending anything back. So how that's going to actually work in terms of how you have to set it up to overproduce something in order to trade or whatever, don't know yet. We'll find out when that functionality has been implemented. So we're really, in my opinion, just cheating now. We're just taking stuff from Alexandria, and we're going to do that because that's the only way it works, and we want to see it working and see that stuff coming in. But this playthrough is really not, in my opinion, a good test of our skill as players or the game itself, because of that fact that it is a take route. It's not a trade route. Okay, all right. Enough jibber jabber, let's go. So now we don't have any free carriers. Let's close down our scrapper, and we'll rely on, so our plastics, we're going to rely on this, although we're getting very few fiber, but we are, nice change we talked about, getting fiber from our trapper. And the other thing is I misstated something, I can move this work area over here or up here. See, it likes those old trees, it seems like. Move them out there somewhere. Let's just do that. Let's move them out there. Let it go out there and do your work. All right, so, and out here on the outer world, we've got 3 specialists right now. We're going to run Platy out here and let her pick up stuff going out to this outpost and dump them there. So that's where the outpost is great. She doesn't have to go out here and pick up stuff, come all the way back, go out and do it again. We're just going to have her keep picking up stuff as she works her way out here and then drop it off at the outpost, and that'll take it back home. So we've got old Lancaster out looking for fights. His job is to find people he can attack and clean out the bandits for us. And then Bishop here actually is an extremely good leader, which hasn't been implemented yet, but I have a feeling if we were later on, he would be leading. He would be back in our home base. Now, he's a decent fighter, too, so we could have him start working down here. But this guy here, this group called Doomsday Fort, that's a heavily defended area. That's a 12 out of 12. That's a lot. But we may just have him go see what he can do with it. All right, here comes slavers. All right, what do we want here? They would give us one. We've got 3 different options here. We could get 3 colonists for 17 tools. We'd love to have the people. And I have learned that, you just have to make tough choices. And rather than reacting to this as, oh, we could save people and not have them die, I'm thinking of this totally as what's good for us. And we would love to have the people. We are a little low on folks. If we got 3 colonists in, and then, that's a lot of tools, 17. We could get 2 for 9. And at that rate, it'd be 4 for 18. This rate's a little high. I know that sounds awful, but that third person may have to, sorry about you. This is actually the cheapest in a way, because we can definitely produce that. But I think we'll go for 2 captives. All right, we lose 9 tools, and we picked up a couple of colonists. So now we have some more carriers, some more workers, and what have you. And we have a power shortage. That's not the world's biggest deal. Basically, well, it is the world's biggest deal. Don't we have storage? We're draining our storage, but I don't understand why we have a power shortage. Don't understand that one. It's nighttime, so we know we're not getting any power from the solar, but we also, we just now ran out of storage as it turned daytime, so I don't understand that one. That one, don't quite understand how that happened. Anyway, where are we? We have enough homes, we've got people, and we've got action out here. Let's go do it. All right, Bishop, go. Yeah. All right, Bishop. I don't know about this. They've also got Bishop's character as what they're using, their default female, but the face is distinctly male. So maybe they want to look at that. I don't know if they're trying to go transgender here or what, but I'm not sure this is right. It just doesn't seem right to me. And notice he had 12, now he's got 10, so that wasn't that much damage he did. And he or she took a fair amount of damage, so it's going to be a tough battle. I think he'll eventually win the day, but it is going to be tough. All right, Platty, keep picking up. And Lancaster, keep looking for people to fight. All right. Now we're getting up, our population's growing. Well, no, we've got that large field. Never mind. We've got a large field up here of. Now we can actually get our food because we've picked up those people from the slavers. We should be able to set up a logging camp. Let's put it out here. We'll have the trapper work out here and the logging camp work down here. Well, that's going to dry up pretty fast. Oh, here we go. We'll run our logging camp on out here a little ways. Drop it off the road right here. Give it its own storage. And then have it work that forest right out there is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Go. I mentioned this before, but one change I really like is all the specialists get their points together, so you can work on them all kind of in one turn without bouncing back and forth. That's a good plus. I see it still takes us forever and a day to pick up medicine, but it is what it is. All right, keep your attack going. Down to 8, down to 73. See there? That's a tough matchup. This must be progress of our trade route with Alexandria. All right, let's keep going. Okay, it turns night. We have a power shortage, yet we have 190 power left, so it's turning, we're getting power shortages too fast. I think that needs to be looked at. Oh, here's what happened. We built another stockpile. And we're working on our logging camp. Once that gets done, then we'll start our cookhouse. And that's actually okay. Even at this, we're running the the mechanic shop during the day, so that's not very efficient, but it's working. And right now we don't want to invest in more power until we get some other things straightened out. So okay, now we should have a nice logging camp working, and we'll start production of our cookhouse. Now here's the other repetitive. I wish she would just keep doing. Well, I do understand though the damage might be a bit of a problem, but I wish I didn't have to just keep clicking and clicking and clicking to have her do the same thing over and over. That's part of the grind of this whole deal. I don't get that. We still have 200 power. What's the point in having storage battery rack if you can't use it at night? Oh well. We've got a magnetic storm coming, so these things out here are going to be affected, and potentially this right here. Ah, new survivors. Here we go. 2 adults. Aha, and an excellent fighter. Good deal. Good deal. They brought some goodies with them. No kids. A couple of adults. We could use the workers. We could definitely use the attackers. So come on in and go on out and get to work. Let's see.
Here I am.
You go right there. Trade convoy. Oh. Trade convoy has arrived. I think that means that we got, yes it does, look at this. We got our research. Did we get our other one? No, it's good. They run on their own schedule. So we started it later, it'll come in later. So we got our science from Alexandria. Excellent. I don't know if they'll, how should I say, replenish and have another one that comes up later. Probably takes a while, but we'll see. Good deal there. We got plastic on the way. We received our science points, which is great. And let's see what we can do with them. Let's get the better gate. Let's get our repairs. And we'll work toward a medical center. And because we have the repairs now, I want to go out here. If I can find the, here we go, maintenance depot. We want to put a maintenance depot in here, centrally located to maintain all of our electrical stuff. And we could even put a second one downtown that would have the same effect. They do take people. Well, let's do that. I'm lazy. I don't like having to set all this myself. We're going to put in a little little road in here and put a maintenance station. If I can figure out where I found it. Here we go. A maintenance depot right there, and that way it'll cover. Well, you know, it doesn't. We don't really have to locate it there. We could move its work area, but anyway, we'll pause you. Get this one done. Oh, we have our cookhouse now, so let's set our recipe to be a mixed meal. So it's going to take meat and veggies and some logs and turn them into mixed meals, which are the most nutritious thing we can get because now you're getting protein and veggies. Good deal there. Got another adult. That's great. Let's see. She's going to go on the attack. Thank you. Nicely done. And he/she is going to go on the attack. Well done. Got pretty beat up and isn't going to touch anything because that's a triple death parts. We need a perfectly healthy person to go deal with that. And Lancaster has found somebody to fight, so go for it. Who's he fighting? The Wolf Gang. A bunch of parts up there, too. Okay, that's everybody. Now, what we can do with this maintenance depot is have it set. We can staff it when the catastrophe hits, and just leave it unstaffed if we're short on people the rest of the time. That should work nicely. Notice our cookhouse is producing meals now, and we've got a bunch of mixed meals in here. Excellent. So our health is going to go up. We still have 178 points. I don't think that's enough to do any. No, it's not enough to do anything, so we'll wait. And I think what I'd like to do is get the nicer buildings. If they've really turned the birth rate down, I'd like to go down this path and get some nice housing for these people and upgrade this, which will also provide more protection against storms and what have you. All right, so see, we could have as many as 3 people in here. But for right now, we're going to have nobody. And we're going to build this other one. Okay, there's another triple death parts. We won't mess with that for a while. And this person, I'm going to have them.
Positive.
Well, I'm going to have them go right there. Is what I'm going to have them do. I was going to have them research their way home. Still don't understand why we can't go into this right here. That seems to be a mistake to me. We can't send anybody into this region, and I don't get that. And I don't get all these red. Yeah, why is that red? It just doesn't, something doesn't compute here. Oh well, keep going. Van approaches. Nope, we don't mess with the mystery van. He gives you kind of very random results. We've done him enough to know that. All right, we've got our other maintenance area. We're going to unstaff it for now. New trade routes are available. Pause. All right. Ah, they've opened up one for fiber. We've got a person in there, so go for it. Go get us some fiber. So basically, we've got plastics, fiber, and research coming out of Alexandria, which means it's like having a scout and a fully staffed recycler going with these two people. So very, very nice. Particularly since we don't have to pay for it. Can't you go in there now? Still can't.
Sure. Yep.
Why can't they move right there? That's weird.
Sure. On your way.
Okay, more research.
What do you want?
Okay, I get that they can't go in there. That's water. Maybe it's water back there. We'll check.
Roger. Yeah? Okay. Fine.
Let's see. This must be this guy has nothing to pick up. Yep. So go over there. Okay, our magnetic storm is about to strike. All right. When it does, we'll staff up our maintenance shops. So this one, the work area, it can't be expanded. That's right, they're a little funky. You can't expand them, so I'll just kind of leave it right there. And this one will just be right there. It'll take care of the downtown area. Or downtown production area, I guess. Industrial area, I guess it is.
Yeah, perfect. Why not? On my way. Yeah?
Still can't go in there. Still don't know why.
Roger.
The Rippers. Another group to fight. Must be nighttime. We could stop that obviously by building a power turbine. All right, so now we want to have people working in here for sure to protect these. And somebody working there. We don't have any sick, so you to go over here and work. Okay, we'll have Bishop scout the way home. Not going. Well, that's not much of a defense right there. We could try an attack on that. They're pretty weak. Platy's still picking stuff up.
What do you want? Okay.
And what were these guys like? Abandoned property. Abandoned wagon. Now, again, we can arm them with tools or let them take their chances. Give them the tools. Oh, look at this. They came back with 7 tools and 10 plastic. Beautiful. Nicely done. So we gain ground on our tools. Trade convoy has arrived. It has. Oh, yeah, sorry. I wasn't sure how to read it. The check mark out here. So we've gotten our 44 plastic in. So our plastic grows. And we'll have to wait a bit for the next possible route to open up. All right, we survived our electrical storm, basically untouched. Got one repair to do, and we've already automatically got somebody working on it. As soon as that's done, we'll close down our maintenance because we just don't need that. And we'll close down this maintenance. Now we've got plenty of carriers, and let's deal with this whole power thing by putting in a turbine that'll run at night. Or better yet, let's go do our research first and improve our energy production. And we can also get down here to mining, which I'm not sure what these trade routes we need. All right, so I guess it's nighttime. We don't have any power, and we really are out. Okay. So now it kicks back on in the daytime. New trade deals available. All right. We can trade for more plastic. Why wouldn't we? I mean, it's free. Okay. And a large wind turbine is about to join the fray for us. Let's set everything that way. All right. Someone's at the gate. We can get a seed. I think that's soybeans maybe, which are pretty awesome. You can have it. We picked up the seed, and let's plant soybeans because they're both a protein. They are a protein that you can grow in the ground, so that's pretty awesome. There's a good spot right there. Mediocre. I thought that might be a good spot, but it's actually just some trees making it look like it is. I'd rather have large fields, but let's see. Right there. No, it won't fit. Let's do a medium field, maybe. New trade deals available. Oh, we've already acted on that.
What do you want?
Still can't go there.
What do you want?
All right, do we attack or not? Yeah, we'll try one. Yeah, good choice. They were weakly defended. Ouch. She's taking a beating, picking stuff up. We're low on parts. Uh-oh. Okay. That turbine's going to be a little bit of a problem. We need parts. We are making parts. We're just not making them very fast. Let's double up so at least when we've got power, maybe we'll go a little faster. So we'll be inefficient faster. That's I don't know how good a plan that is. There's some parts, but we're not messing with them with injured people. And Platy needs to kind of just put her focus on items that aren't hazardous. And we might as well have Bishop take something back with him. And she's just looking for a fight. Okay. And let's plant our new crop, which is... What are these? Oh, peanuts. Well, that's disappointing. I misread the symbol. It's peanuts, but that's okay. One more thing. I guess they're a protein too, aren't they? Yeah, they should be. We could probably throw down another solar panel and stop this silly power outage crap. Let's cancel that. I'll do a large solar panel. 6, 4. We've got what we need. Let's do that. Let's put in a large solar panel. Now we can go into that. Oh, no, that's this one up here. Interesting.
Okay. Are you talking to Prime? What do we? Roger that. Yep. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Got somebody infected, so we're going to need a medic. And we've got somebody homeless. So let's put in another shanty. Shall we? Yes, we shall.
Here I am.
All right, let's send a whole bunch of stuff back.
Roger.
Now, unfortunately, they can't heal out here. They can only send stuff back. But you see, she has nothing now, and we've got a bunch of stuff back home. So I like the convenience of it. The realism of it, obviously, is rather not there. So maybe some kind of, I don't know. Not quite ready to hit that sold, slam the gavel and cry sold on that one yet.
On my way.
Okay, research, good deal. What kind of researcher is she? Probably not good. Most of the fighters are not. She's a 2. That's not awful. It's not as bad as it could be. Let's put it that way. Okay, resource depleted.
What do you want?
Okay. Another town. Brotherhood. They have tools, clothing, and oh wow. Hello, Brotherhood. The Wolf Gang's out here, but we've got a good fighter, so no problem. The Wolf Gang's about to go bye-bye. All right, we've picked up everything. Let's do one more scouting. We won't mess with the Wolf Gang's lair. We're just going to send Bishop home next turn. Okay, group of survivors. What do we got here? 3 adults, a child. They don't have a specialist. They've got some food, some tools. Come on in. We need the people. And now we've got some more homeless. And I think I'd like to put them in... well, wait. We've got some research. Hold on here. Not quite enough. We need enough to hit the comfortable housing, but that'll be next turn. So we'll hold off on building the housing so we can start putting these people in nice homes and give them better protection. Now we've got a large solar panel. So we've got a balance of 20 every day. We can start filling this battery rack up. And we should be able to keep this parts running pretty much all the time, which would be much, much better. All right, Bishop, you head home. So, well, now the good news is we shouldn't have to touch Bishop again. Bishop will go all the way home. Hate to take damage on a good fighter on research, but you got to do what you got to do. All right, let's knock out the Brotherhood. Or whatever they were. Okay, they're gone. Now we have a new other colony out there. Sorry, I'm thinking while I'm talking. Doesn't work. Platy's still picking up stuff, picking up some bugs for us to eat. And let's go back and see what we can do now, trade-wise. Okay, we can pick up clothing and tools. It's going to take 14 days to get them there. If I had any notion of what the production rate was for clothing and tools, I don't. If anybody knows, please join us, or please let us know in the comments. Brotherhood, a militaristic cult of ex-soldiers and guns for hire. They appreciate those who have what they need, but double-crossing them will lead to dire consequences. Their enemies are dealt with, I guess it's supposed to be in extreme measures or something. Anyway, they're supposedly a mean bunch, but they make clothing and tools. So, all right, so here's what we have to do. We're 2 out of 2 on our trade centers because we've got our trade center fully staffed and each one is in charge of a trade. So if we want to have that trade as well, what we need to do, and we will just because we're kind of pushing the envelope on this particular aspect of the game right now. I see 2 things I want to do now. That has to go. We've got to have that gate. I don't know. Oh, we already have it. It just seems to automatically... That was weird. We have the upgraded gate. Huh. Seems like I've said this before. It seems like you'd have to build it. We're going to put in another trade center to give us more trade options, so that we can have trades running with Alexandria and the Brotherhood, and really maximize the trade, or as I've said before, the take routes that we have. All right, 2 homeless. Again, I want to wait on that. Let's see, research. We need a little bit more to get comfortable housing. All right, so we've got our gate, the better gate. We're setting up another trade center so we can start trading with Brotherhood and Alexandria at the same time, or taking from them. Our production is actually pretty good. The parts needs to improve. We've got 2 people working on it now, and the good news is that we should have enough power to work 24/7. Well, have it available. The workers won't be there all the time, but at least we can see more parts production coming up. We did see some parts out in the world that we could pick up, but they're dangerous pickups, so we're not going to mess with that until we have a fully healthy person to go out there and we decide we really need them. Our food production's excellent. We're starting to get a lot of mixed meals, which means that our folks' health should be rising. We've been getting away with 1 medical tent, which is pretty fortunate, I think. We haven't had nuclear fallout yet. That's probably the big reason. And we're going to work on improving housing, and we're going to do that in the next episode. So hit that like button if you want this series to continue. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you'll join us for our next one. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Surviving the Aftermath video.